In the heart of Central Africa lies a nation of rivers, rainforests, and resilient people, the Republic of the Congo, often called Congo-Brazzaville, to distinguish it from its larger neighbor, the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Bordered by Gabon to the west, Cameroon, and the Central African Republic to the north, the vast DRC to the east, and Angola's Cabinda enclave to the southwest, this small but strategically placed nation has a history and culture as rich as its land. Its coastline, just 170 kilometers long along the Atlantic Ocean, hides bustling harbors and quiet fishing villages, while its interior stretches deep into the Congo Basin, the second largest rainforest in the world. The capital, Brazzaville, sits on the north bank of the mighty Congo River, directly across from Kinshasa, making these two cities the closest capitals on Earth, separated only by a wide river. Brazzaville is calmer and slower paced than its bustling counterpart, but it carries a distinct charm with tree-lined boulevards, colorful markets, and French colonial architecture. The story of Congo-Brazzaville begins thousands of years ago with the migration of Bantu peoples who brought ironworking, agriculture, and new social structures. Kingdoms emerged, most notably the Kingdom of Loango and the Congo Kingdom, which thrived on trade in ivory, copper, and, sadly, enslaved people. From the 15th century, Portuguese and other European traders arrived, linking the region to the wider Atlantic world. By the late 19th century, French explorer Pierre Savorgnan de Brazza, whose name would give the capital its title, negotiated treaties that brought the region under French control. In 1910, it became part of French Equatorial Africa, with Brazzaville as its administrative center. The city even served as the capital of Free France during World War II, when Charles de Gaulle used it as a base of operations. Congo gained independence from France on August 15, 1960, but the years that followed were turbulent. Political power shifted between socialist, military, and democratic governments. The Marxist-Leninist period from 1969 to 1991 made Congo the first officially communist state in Africa. Civil unrest erupted in the 1990s, culminating in a brutal civil war from 1997 to 1999. Since then, President Denis Sassou Nguesso has dominated the political landscape, with periods of stability punctuated by tension. Culturally, Congo-Brazzaville is a vibrant mosaic. The majority ethnic group is the Congo, followed by the Teke, Mbochi, and several smaller communities. French is the official language, but Lingala and Kituba are widely spoken. Religion blends Roman Catholicism and Protestantism with indigenous beliefs, and traditional music, dance, and art remain deeply woven into daily life. The sapeurs of Brazzaville, a subculture of men who dress in flamboyant, elegant suits, embody the idea that style is a form of resistance, dignity, and pride. La SAPI, short for Société des Ambianceurs et des Personnes Élégantes, has gained international attention for turning the streets of the capital into a runway of color and creativity. Nature here is as dramatic as the culture. The Congo River, the second largest in the world by discharge, defines the landscape. Its rapids and cataracts near Brazzaville are awe-inspiring, and further inland, the river becomes a vast highway through the forest. Odzala-Kokua National Park is one of Africa's oldest parks and a jewel of conservation, home to forest elephants, western lowland gorillas, chimpanzees, and hundreds of bird species. Dense rainforests cover over 60% of the country, acting as a crucial carbon sink for the planet. In the coastal region, beaches like Pointe Indienne near Pointe Noire offer golden sands and warm Atlantic waters, while the Loango coast is dotted with fishing villages. Pointe Noire, the country's second city, is the economic hub, driven by oil production, fishing, and trade. Its lively markets, colonial-era train station, and nearby beaches make it a cultural and commercial crossroads. Oil dominates the economy, accounting for over 90% of export revenue. But this dependence makes Congo vulnerable to global price swings. Agriculture, forestry, and mining remain underdeveloped, despite rich reserves of timber, gold, diamonds, and other minerals. The food of Congo-Brazzaville reflects its diversity. Saka, cassava leaves cooked with peanut sauce, moambe chicken with a palm nut sauce, fresh grilled fish and plantains are staples. Street vendors sell grilled brochettes, while markets brim with tropical fruits like mangoes, papayas, and pineapples. Meals are often shared communally, reinforcing the importance of family and community ties. Daily life moves at different rhythms depending on where you are. In Brazzaville, mornings begin with the hum of motorcycles and the scent of fresh baguettes from bakeries, a reminder of the French influence. In rural villages, life follows the cycles of farming, fishing, and seasonal rains. Sundays are a time for church and gathering, while evenings may be spent sharing music, storytelling, or simply watching the sun set over the river. Challenges remain. Poverty affects a large portion of the population, and infrastructure outside major cities is limited. Political freedoms are restricted, and public services struggle to keep pace with needs. Yet resilience is perhaps the defining trait of the Congolese people. Through decades of change, they've preserved traditions, celebrated art, and maintained a deep connection to their land and rivers. The Republic of the Congo is also making efforts to diversify its economy and promote ecotourism. Conservation groups are partnering with local communities to protect wildlife while offering new sources of income. Travelers who venture here are rewarded with experiences that are rare in more crowded destinations. Encounters with gorillas in pristine forests, river journeys that feel like stepping back in time, and cities where music spills into the streets. In many ways, Congo-Brazzaville is a bridge between Central and West Africa, between tradition and modernity, between the struggles of the past and the possibilities of the future. Its history is a reminder of the global forces that have shaped Africa, while its present offers lessons in resilience, creativity, and hope. From the roaring Congo River to the quiet dignity of its sapeurs, from the vast forests that breathe for the world to the warm laughter of its markets, Congo-Brazzaville remains a place of depth, beauty, and endurance. This is a country that, though often overshadowed by larger neighbors, stands proud in its own right. A nation that invites those who listen closely to hear the heartbeat of Central Africa.